This program is powered by
उच्च सोचको निर्माण सगरमाथा सिमेन्ट जुनी जुनीलाई
Namaskar and swagat cha. Welcome to another brand new episode of Chiya Guff. I'm your host Ayusha Chalise. र हरेक दिन जसरी आज पनि हामी केही विशेष कुराकानी गर्न and with some tea we are right here on your screen र आज पनि हामीसँग त्यस्तो कोही विशेष व्यक्ति हुनुहुन्छ जसले चाहिँ केही रिमार्केबल गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ हैन जो चाहिँ young talented extremely loved हैन I would say he is a TikTok sensation in his own way हैन उहाँको different types of fan base छ उहाँलाई bro भनेर मतलब दाइ दाइ भन्नेहरु पनि छन् हैन and then some people just woo over him like wow, you're so handsome, and some people are like, you sing really well, right? So there are a lot of varieties in his fan base, and today we're going to explore a lot of things. एकदम धेरै कुराहरु हुनेछ उहाँको singing देखि लिएर TikTok को बारेमा. We will be right back in conversation with Wangden Sherpa. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to Chiya Guff, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chiya Guff, Wangden.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, do you usually drink tea? Chiya ko teko khancho?
Tea is my main drink.
Tea is
my मेरो हजुरबुवा actually has a tea farm, हैन?
Ewa.
So उहाँकै बारीको चिया खाइरहन्छु म.
So, I think we have the sponsors for Chiya Guff now. Thank you so much for
next time.
So दिनमा कति कप जति चिया खानुहुन्छ त तपाई?
Morning मा चाहिँ every day खान्छु म 1 cup black tea with no sugar and then बेलुकातिर चाहिँ दुध चिया. एक दुई cup.
So whenever you work अथवा अरु बेला चाहिँ how do you integrate tea into your life because Chiya Guff भनेपछि चियाको पनि गफ गर्नु पर्यो हल्का.
मलाई त honestly speaking यो coffee भन्ने कुरा मलाई खासै मिठ लाग्दैन हैन. So anytime I want something hot, anytime I want something too refreshing हुन्छ नि I just drink tea. So म tea त खाइरा हुन्छु दिनभरि.
Right. So तपाईले अब चिया त आफ्नै ठाउँमा छैन but like we are here because we want to talk about singing and TikTok तपाईको जुन career side by side गरिरहेछ हैन. So recently you just released an album हैन. So congratulations
Thank you
on
so
that.
much. Thank you.
So कस्तो response आइरहेछ त album को?
I think so far the response has been like एकदमै मान्छेहरु have been so nice हुन्छ नि मलाई नै एकदम मन एकदम चित्त नै छोएको छ हैन like obviously I'm a very small artist हुन्छ नि मेरो त्यस्तो ठुलो fan base छैन हैन so the response त्यस्तो big artists जस्तो millions छैन तर the people who have listened to my music have been so kind and so just so kind with their words and it's really been really nice to see we're working on some other stuff about album त निस्क्यो हैन तर अब albumलाई promote गर्न के गर्न मिल्छ भनेर अनि अब we're working on either some music videos or some shows and so त्यो पनि in the works छ तर अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ albumको feedback has been really good.
So तपाईको debut album हैन?
हजुर.
So what's the name of the album हाम्रो audience को लागि?
Album is called Tangled in You हैन. It's on Spotify, it's on Amazon Prime, it's on iTunes everywhere. YouTube मा चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म निस्केको छैन. YouTube मा चाहिँ हामी अलि बिस्तारै हुन्छ नि म्युजिक भिडियो बनाएर बिस्तारै लग्दै छौं तर if you have Spotify, if you have Apple Play, any of those stuff you can listen to it.
Right. So अब तपाईले भन्नुभयो YouTube मा बिस्तारै म्युजिक भिडियो सँगसँगै रिलिज हुन्छ भनेर. So are there some music videos in the making अथवा तपाई त्यसको लागि चाहिँ कसरी तयारी गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ?
So त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामीले एल्बममा चाहिँ there are 9 songs हैन. त्यो 9 वटा गीतबाट चाहिँ हामीले दुईटा छानेको छौं. हिजो आज भन्ने छ अनि काठमाडौँ काउबोय भन्ने छ. अनि त्यो हिजो आज र काठमाडौँ काउबोयको चाहिँ अहिले we're just in talks हुन्छ नि. The main thing is to I don't have a huge huge label behind me and a huge company, so you have to find people to work with you have to find sponsors, you have to find the funding because music video बनाउन like the महँगो हुन्छ हैन especially in Nepal अनि if you want to make it right हुन्छ नि अब फोनको क्यामेराले गएर जे पनि खिच्न मिल्छ तर अलि त्यो राम्रो रूपमा खिच्ने हो भने चाहिँ अलिकति पैसा लाग्छ अनि त्यो पैसा पनि जुट्न खोज्दैछु म अनि त्यही हो कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ लगभग छ होइन दुवै भिडियोको हामीसँग कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ लगभग छ त्यही अब कोसँग बनाउने अनि कोसँग बनाउने भन्दा पनि कहाँबाट चाहिँ पैसा जुटेर अनि कस्तो खाले चाहिँ भिडियो बनाउनेमा चाहिँ अहिले कुरा गर्नुहुँदैछ तर छिट्टै आउँछ
हजुर सो इट्स मच एन्टिसिपेटेड आई थिङ्क होइन तपाईँको टिकटकमा पनि र इन योर फ्रेन्ड सर्कल पनि आई नो द्याट होइन सो अपार्ट फ्रम द्याट अब कन्सेप्ट्सहरू त रेडी भइसक्यो नि तपाईँको म्युजिक भिडियोको लागि आई नो देयर भेरी एक्साइटिङ बट आई डोन्ट इफ आई क्यान से होइन सो क्यान यु प्लिज टेल आवर भ्युवर्स अलिकति अबाउट इट कस्तो खालको कन्सेप्टहरू छ अथवा कस्तो चाहिँ भिजनले चाहिँ तपाईँ म्युजिक भिडियो बनाउनतिर लाग्दै हुनुहुन्छ
सो दुईटा भिडियोको चाहिँ धेरै एकदम फरकै आइडिया छ होइन हिजो आज भन्ने चाहिँ एउटा अलि अपबिट हुन्छ नि अलि फन गीत हो त्यसमा चाहिँ we're just trying to have fun on camera के so that when someone watches हुन्छ नि उनीहरूलाई पनि रमाइलो होस् हुन्छ नि भिडियोमा चाहिँ अनि काठमाडौँ काउबोय भने चाहिँ is a bit more it's a bit more of a production भनौँ न because there's a lot of stuff involved म धेरै डिपमा चाहिँ जान्दिनँ होइन हल्का सस्पेन्स पनि राख्नु पर्यो हाम्रो भ्युअर्सहरूलाई तर there's a lot of production involved I don't think anything of this nature has ever been made before, especially in Nepal. And so, this ko lai chai ali beshi funding, beshi planning, beshi everything चाहिन्छ so त्यो चाहिँ अलि ब्याक त्यो चाहिँ अब केही महिनामा होला तर हिजो आजको चाहिँ छिट्टै आउँछ भन्ने मेरो
Okay, so Kathmandu Cowboys के कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ the name itself is quite interesting हैन So how did you think of this song अनि यसको lyricsहरु कसरी लेख्नु भयो भनेर चाहिँ we'll talk in a bit we were talking about Kathmandu Cowboys र त्यसको preparation कस्तो भइरहेछ So how did you come up with Kathmandu Cowboy भनेर चाहिँ गीत चाहिँ कसरी आयो
So मैले मेरो undergrad चाहिँ I did in Houston हैन which is in Texas and so मैले Texas मा 4-5 वर्ष बिताए अनि अब म त काठमाडौँकै केटा हो हैन अनि so म त्यहाँ when I was recording my album चाहिँ I was like I want to make a Nepali song but like steeped in like traditional Texas ko tyo huncha ni tyo country music type ko not new country music that's more about trucks and beer and all that stuff it was more just like traditional country blues this type of music ma chai Nepali bol ma chai I wanted to make a song हैन अनि nothing too serious but just huncha ni just having fun ke अनि I was lucky enough to work with people who that's their expertise ke that's the kind of music they make is like bluegrass country music अनि so उहाँहरुसँग collaborate गर्ने बेला चाहिँ they made the music हैन and then the process itself was so it felt so seamless के हुन्छ नि उहाँहरुले चाहिँ हाम्रो Evan भन्ने मेरो producerले चाहिँ गिटार बजाइरहनु भन्थ्यो हैन he played the main riff for Kathmandu Cowboy and then I just came up with the words on the fly के and it felt like the song had always been there and we were just like uncovering it के हुन्छ नि So so that's Kathmandu Cowboy हैन मेरो विचारमा चाहिँ it's probably my favorite song I'm a little biased it's probably my favorite song and I'm so excited to take it to where I think it should be and hopefully the viewers will also agree
I'm sure they will love it especially when the music video comes out in your album there are 9 different songs so which song do you think reflects your personality the best अहिले
रिलिज भएकोमा टाढिएर भन्ने छ एउटा त्यो चाहिँ तपाईले भर्खरै देख्नुभयो हैन त्यो चाहिँ लङ डिस्टेन्स बारे हो अनि अलि लङ डिस्टेन्स बारे हो तर स्याड भन्दा नि अलि होपफुल वेमा मैले लग्न खोजेछु त्यो गीतलाई त्यो र हिजो आज नै होला हिजो आज पनि अलि फन छ हुन्छ नि it's also about love but also about this whole album is kind of about love but different parts of your journey हुन्छ नि when you're falling in love with someone different parts of the journey को बारे चाहिँ मैले लेख्न खोजेछु so probably हिजो आज and
Okay, so I'm sure our viewers and your viewers would also be interested. So तपाईको यो journey of love जुन तपाईले depict गर्नु भएको छ आफ्नो एल्बमबाट तपाई पर्सनली चाहिँ अहिले कुन फेजमा हुनुहुन्छ त कुन सङमा हुनुहुन्छ त
म पर्सनली चाहिँ त्यो फेजमै छुइनँ म चाहिँ फेजबाट बाहिर छु
So I know you wrote all of your lyrics in a very short time, so can you give us like a glimpse into what it was like? कसरी चाहिँ यति धेरै यति राम्रो लिरिक्सहरु चाहिँ यति छोटो टाइममा लेख्नु भयो?
Yeah, so म चाहिँ खास I've been singing since I was very young, हैन बच्चादेखि म गाइरहेको थिएँ तर यो गीत लेख्ने चाहिँ ममा क्षमता छ भनेर मलाई खासै थाहा थिएन कि अनि थाहा पनि थिएन अनि मैले त्यस्तो कोसिस पनि I never really tried अनि खास भन्यो भने we had the lockdown हैन lockdown भयो अब घरमै बस्यो हैन there was nothing to do बाहिर जान पनि मिल्दैन थियो अनि मैले ल हुन्छ नि गीत लेखौँ न भनेर लेखे एक दुईवटा लेखेको थिएँ अनि एक दुईवटा लेखेर मैले एउटा हुन्छ नि सस्तो वाला माइक किनेर हल्का रेकर्ड गरेर बनाएको थिएँ अनि मेरो एउटा फ्रेन्डलाई देखाएको थिएँ कि ए मैले यस्तो गीत लेखेको छु व्हाट्स योर थट्स भनेर ए राम्रो छ भन्यो अनि उसको चाहिँ एउटा म्युचुअल फ्रेन्ड एउटा म्युजिसियन रहेछ कि चक भन्ने he's the one I ended up making the album with हैन अनि after he heard it he felt as though we should actually go to an actual studio and sing like actually put in the time and so he was a very big part in the album happening हैन अनि so the way everything turned out to be चाहिँ एकदम last minute मा 3 weeks मलाई 3 weeks time दिएर ल यो 3 weeks मा चाहिँ album लेख्नु पर्छ है भनेर मलाई भनेको थियो कि त्यो बेला मसँग दुईटा गीत मात्र थियो कि अनि अब म त अब जिन्दगी न अब I'm not very used to writing songs हैन त्यो 3 weeks त यति लेख्यो अनि त्यो after we went to the studio itself we also had another 3 weeks okay so within that 6 week span like 7 out of the 9 songs we wrote in that time span okay
yeah okay that's quite अब कतिको exhausting भयो that process हुन्छ नि अब I am sure you must have enjoyed it because अब this is your passion हैन तर exhausting अथवा के कुराले चाहिँ अब त्यो feel गर्यो अथवा त्यो सबै लिरिक्सहरु च्यानल भयो जस्तो लाग्छ
सो मलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ स्टुडियो पुग्नु भन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ एकदमै डर लागेर हुन्छ नि थाकेर डर लागेर अब मैले गीत लेख्न सकिन भने के हुन्छ भनेर नि अब I have a like I signed to a label to Blue Hour Records भन्ने I signed to them and I was like हुन्छ नि मलाई यति faith there's so much faith in me but if I can't deliver के हुन्छ भनेर मलाई एकदम डर थियो हैन तर after we got to the studio and we started working every day हुन्छ नि त्यो आफुलाई एकदम passionate भएको कुरा गर्दा त थकै नै लाग्दैन रहेछ कि हामी बिहान त्यस्तै 10 बजेतिर स्टुडियो पुग्थ्यो अनि बेलुका 9 बजेतिर घर जान्थ्यो हैन त्यो 9 बजे पनि I was fresh and alert के अझ मलाई 10 घण्टा बस टाइम भन्यो म बस्दिन्थे कि हुन्छ नि I was like just so in my element हैन अनि त्यहाँ पुगेपछि चाहिँ after I started working with Chuck and Evan my two producers the music came so much easier के because I had the raw materials अनि उनीहरुसँग चाहिँ एकदम एक्सपिरियन्स छ नि त अब उहाँहरुसँग त कम्बाइन्ड 50-60 वर्ष एक्सपिरियन्स होला म्युजिकमा बेसी पनि होला हैन अनि सो त्यत्रो एक्सपिरियन्स र मेरो र मैले जे व्यक्त गर्न थियो मलाई त्यो कुराहरु भएपछि चाहिँ they really helped me a lot हैन and so त्यो स्टेजमा पुगेपछि चाहिँ exhausting भन्दा नि exciting भयो के and the words came so much quicker अब there are multiple songs that we wrote within an hour के hour मै मैले हल्का भने उहाँले हल्का भन्ने उहाँले हल्का भनेर we would just like work and collaborate and this album is very collaborative but even though my name is on the top I know it would not have been possible without Chuck, Evan, Kyle, Kristen, Joel, the whole team behind me and
dream
so
team.
Dream team I'm
right.
very very grateful.
So तपाईको गीतहरु चाहिँ it's some in English, some in Nepali and some are mixed नि त हैन so how did you have that grasp over language because it's quite important नि त हैन अब गीत लेख्नु is a different thing and गीत लेखेर to make sense of both language at once is a different game नि त हैन so how do you think you have that grasp over language
so नेपाली त अब म यतै हुर्केपछि आइहाल्यो अनि इंग्लिश पनि म स्कुलमा भन्दा नि अब इंग्लिश गीतहरु सुन्दै हुर्केको हामी हैन त्यो मिक्स गर्ने बेला चाहिँ कस्तो कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ कि मिक्स गर्ने बेला चाहिँ कस्तो केही नमिल्या जस्तो हुन्छ नि कस्तो सुन्दा पनि कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ तर अनि at first even I was feeling kind of अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ नि मिक्स गरेर it sounds kind of like cheesy भनेर but then I was like हुन्छ नि Spanish English गीतहरु कति सुन्छ हामी like Korean R&B छ नि they incorporate a lot of English into their words as well and I was like why not us हुन्छ नि किन चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ त्यो अलि अप्ठ्यारो साउन्ड गर्छ भनेर चाहिँ नभन्ने भनेर अनि so yeah after that say I was like ल एउटा मिक्स भएको पनि एउटा गीत बनाउँछु भनेर and I think that song in particular say lends itself more easily to be a mix the song we're talking about is called सम्हालेर हैन त्यो चाहिँ मेरो एल्बममा छ अनि त्यो गीतमा चाहिँ किन चाहिँ मैले इजी भयो भनेर the tune itself is very R&B and a very American to R&B tune but about the first time I sang it in so the first words that I came up with they're all in Nepali अनि so त्यो भइसकेपछि चाहिँ it was easier to move into English के because there was already a comfortable sounding part that was in Nepali and त्यसपछि Englishमा बनाउने पनि it was felt easier के त्यसपछि mix गर्दा चाहिँ it felt a lot more seamless, a lot more coherent.
Right, I've heard the song and it's quite nice. So यति बेला हामी फेरि पनि अर्को video हेर्छौं and then we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Dumb conversations, we lose track of time. Have I told you lately? केडी तिमी कति राम्री देखे कि तिम्रो हाँसोले मलाई नाच्न मन लागेको.
Welcome back. All right, some TikToks हैन. अब TikTok बाटै यहाँ अब यहाँको यस्तो popularity amplify भएको छ हैन. So त्यही भएर we thought of bringing some TikToks and incorporating your music from TikTok हैन. So
Thank you.
Talking about TikTok, and you're quite active on TikTok. Talking about TikTok, so you're quite active on TikTok. Anyway, so you're quite active on that social media platform, you know. So, तपाईले चाहिँ अब TikTok बनाउन सुरु गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I remember you didn't have any following, and plus it was not quite popular. पनि अहिले पो TikTok popular भएको छ हैन. So, can you like if you look back at your TikTok journey, I don't know how long it has been, you know, but if you look back, what are the things that you remember most?
So I started TikTok 2000. Like I started TikTok around this time last year, and seriously, मैले पहिले पनि हल्का फुल्का पोस्ट गरेर हुन्थे तर around a year ago I started posting more consistently, and I remember the first time I crossed 1,000 views. I was like, I want to go, I crossed 1,000 views. And I remember the time I crossed 10,000 views. And then the time I remember I crossed 100,000 views. So those three say it felt like हुन्छ नि. अहिले त अब 100,000 पाए पनि अब I don't want to brag to 100,000 पाए पनि त्यो first 1,000 को feeling हुन्छ नि. त्यो चाहिँ आउँदैन रहेछ. For the first time I was like, damn, म त viral भयो यार हुन्छ नि 1,000 views पाएर.
Exactly.
अनि मलाई के याद छ भने चाहिँ पहिला चाहिँ I used to just post me singing के. I didn't really post jokes. अनि एउटा चाहिँ मैले actually just for fun एउटा joke post गरेको थिएँ कि some like just some dumb joke हैन. मेरो दिदीले चाहिँ के पोस्ट गरे यस्तो she was like, you should stick to singing, don't post these jokes. And the jokes are the ones that made me popular.
Yeah.
Okay? And so nowadays, if she says, don't do this, because that's what I've learned from that experience.
Right, okay. That's, I think, typical sibling dynamic. Anyway, there's also this running joke that you look like somebody very popular in the Nepali media industry. So I know this, you also like it up to some extent and you're kind of tired of it up to some extent. Last time when I asked you, Timro tapaiko biopic भयो भने चाहिँ co-actorले चाहिँ खेल्नु पर्छ होला भनेर मैले सोधेको थिएँ नि त्यति बेला तपाईले आन्सर पनि दिनुभएको थियो. So I'm guessing that you like being called like you look like Rajesh Dhakal भनेर हैन.
अब महानायक त उहाँ हुन् हैन. अब so I feel honored to be told that I look like him. तर मलाई चाहिँ खै म चाहिँ त्यस्तो resemblance देख्दैन. कपालले हो के. मैले साइड पार्ट गर्ने बेला चाहिँ कसैले भन्दैन यो मिडल तिर गएपछि चाहिँ सबले.
You also have the same complexion and face को structure. I don't know.
अब के भन्ने अब. Are you saying I should go into acting?
Yes, obviously.
Are you saying महानायक Wangden Sherpa, TikToker, singer?
Mahanayak.
Yeah,
Mahanayak in the making, I think.
Mahanayak in the making.
I know. So, apart from that, TikTok is a place that nobody takes really seriously, but at the same time, some serious things have happened there. So, tapaiko pani TikTok ma there must be certain things that you really like, and there must be certain things that you don't really like. Talking about things you like, अहिलेसम्म मा तपाईको favorite trend अथवा तपाईलाई एकदम मन परेको TikTok मा भएको कुरा चाहिँ के छ?
Specific trend भन्दा नि I think I really like the way that the platform has helped small creators grow. Okay, out of nowhere, अब अहिलेको तपाईले major celebrities हेर्नुभयो भने there were no one a year ago. अब Instagram, Facebook त्यस्तो त हुने सम्भवै थिएन नि त. So I think I really appreciate how it's changed a lot of people's lives. It's changed my life, I know, for the better. तर specific trend say does not come to mind, but I think that idea of हुन्छ नि making success in the media industry a lot more accessible हुन्छ नि say I really appreciate about that platform.
It's quite a fair platform, हैन?
Exactly, yeah.
अनि तपाईलाई मन नपर्ने कुरा चाहिँ के हो त TikTok?
मन नपर्ने कुरा चाहिँ I think sometimes, and this is for all social media हुन्छ नि, the anonymous भएर कमेन्ट गर्न पाउँदा चाहिँ मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ त्यो privilegeलाई चाहिँ अलि अब्युज गर्छन् भनेर लाग्छ मलाई हुन्छ नि. Because I think a lot of the, I mean, I'm lucky enough where I don't get many hate comments हुन्छ नि, म त्यस्तो खासै आउँदैन. But there are some creators out there who are just existing हुन्छ नि, and they get a lot of mean comments and they just get a lot of people trying to be funny but just in a very mean way, and so I think that's one thing, and I'm sure they would never have the guts to like say it to our faces हुन्छ नि, तर अब स्क्रिन पछाडि बसेर त्यो लेख्न पाएपछि जे पनि लेख्दिने. So त्यो चाहिँ मलाई I think is a really I think it's my least favorite thing about TikTok, but also social media as a general. Yeah.
So now coming back to like singing, हैन, तपाईले अघि शेयर गर्नु भएको थियो कि you were singing since you were quite young भनेर, हैन? So when do you have a moment that you were like epiphany भएको अथवा discover गरेको मलाई त गीत गाउन आउँछ जस्तो यार भन्ने खालको भएको चाहिँ?
Honestly भन्नु पर्दा चाहिँ मलाई it's funny you ask that question because मलाई झलझली एउटा ठ्याक्क एउटा there's a core memory के म चाहिँ grade 5 बेला हामी एउटा ट्रिप गएको थियो के चाङ्गु नारायण कि कहाँ गएको थियो कि त्यो स्कुलबाट ट्रिप लग्छ नि पुरा त्यो बोकेर सोकेर त्यो नोट गर्नुपर्ने त्यो ट्रिपमा चाहिँ हामी अन्ताक्षरी खेलेको थियो कि अन्त खेल्दै मेरो grade 5 को English टिचरले चाहिँ वाङ्देन तिम्रो स्वर कस्तो नाइस रहेछ भन्नुभयो कि. And that was the first time that someone had told me that. That was the first time I was like, hey.
It's always the English teachers.
Oh, English is so nice, bro. They're the best, bro. Miss Usha, if you're out there, eh? She said that, Untuni, you have a good voice. And since then, say I was kind of, that's the first time I became aware of it. And then after that, I started singing more. And so just honing that skill, that was the first time.
That is so nice. I love how teachers can make such a big difference. So, तपाईको TikTok को singing journey को कुरा भइहाल्यो हैन, अनि in general तपाईको personality is quite I wouldn't say extroverted, but you're quite friendly हैन, तपाई सबैसँग मिल्न सक्नुहुन्छ, मिजासिलो स्वभावको हुनुहुन्छ हैन. So how do you think you became the person you are today हैन? Because I feel like your personality is also seen in your songwriting and like there's some depth to it, but there's also like very goofy nature integrated into it. So how do you think you became the person you are today?
It's a heavy question. I think it's, I mean, a lot of it's just upbringing. I think humor is very prominent in my family. Of mero didi, mero boini, mero mom and dad, we all love to laugh and we all love to make people laugh. And so I think I got a lot of my humor from there, you know. Also just like the people I hang out with, my friends, we all like love to make each other laugh, and so I think tio wala main. I do, like you said, Moche, I think I do love to make people laugh and goofy, but I'm also a more serious guy, I think, underneath. I'm not just all jokes, but I do really enjoy when people find my content funny and when people think that I'm funny and they take enjoyment out of the stuff that I make.
So, do you consider yourself to be extroverted, introverted, both?
I think I'm definitely extroverted now, but I think when I'm around people, I like the energy. That being said, as everyone, I also need my alone time sometimes. Like office protocol, no one's talking to me. Just sant. I need that. Every time I hang out with people, I feel a lot more. I feel a lot more energetic, a lot more. Yeah, like passionate.
That's actually quite relatable because I also like value alone time so much, you know. So apart from that, you know, so तपाईले अहिलेसम्म मतलब धेरै मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ तपाईलाई misunderstand गर्ने अथवा this must be Wangden भनेर सोचेको हुने, तर तपाईले चाहिँ no, that's not me भनेर, you know, time to time clarify गरिरहनु परेको केही कुरा छ त्यस्तो? I'm not Rajesh Dhakal बाहेक.
त्यो त धेरै नै भन्नुपर्छ हैन, म टिकटक कमेन्टमा राजेश धमाल भन्नु हुन्छ. राजेश धमालसम्म ठिक छ के, कहिले कहिले त हुन्छ नि म जस्तो नदेख्ने र्यान्डम मान्छेलाई पनि वाङ्देन इज यु भन्नु मलाई ट्याग गरेर हुन्छ. त्यो बेला चाहिँ हल्का चित्तै दुख्छ के हुन्छ नि. Apart from that, yeah, I think the main thing is that people just see my TikToks or people just see me You're at a specific moment of, if I'm with my friends, of course I'm going to be making jokes. I thought that's not all I am. I'm not just a person. So I think people, and this is not just for me, I mean, as human beings, that little moment we like extrapolate it into a whole personality. And so when people think that I'm just all jokes and all goofy and they're like, hey, timbani serious huncha, timbani angry huncha, and I'm like, bro, mani manche ta yeah.
Yeah, right. Everybody has different layers and
exactly, yeah.
Exactly, multifacets and so much.
Exactly.
So apart from that, I also I feel like even though your TikToks are public, I know your songs are public, we don't really know about you. It's just a side of you that's seen on social media that you, I feel like carefully curated, so you will know me as this only bhanera. Like certain sides of you are like still not shown bhanera. So if you had to you know, introduce yourself to somebody completely new, what would be like the 3 to 5 words? Like I give you up to 5.
I would say I'm Wangden. I like to sing. I think that's pretty much all I would say. Is I'm Wangden. I think singing is like a very core part of my brand, but then a core part of my identity. But yeah, as you mentioned, I'm a pretty private person. I do love to make stuff for people, but it might seem a little counterintuitive because I'm not popular. Sorry, I'm active on TikTok. I'm active on Instagram. All that stuff. I share a lot. I try to keep my personal life pretty personal, especially people around me. So yeah, I think it's interesting that you caught on that because yeah, I do put in an effort onto what I put on social media.
Right.
I don't think I could ever like share everything. But there's these vloggers, everyone who like shares so much about their life. I like to keep my private things a little bit more private. Yeah.
So the way for you to be vulnerable is through your music and not through your content.
For sure. I think I'm a lot more passionate about music than I am about TikTok. Like, honestly, but it might sound like I'm album first time TikTok I was like, okay, I want to get my TikTok to a point where someone's like, hey, let's listen to it. Because I felt as though I could get the song to a point where once they listen to it, they would enjoy it. But just that initial click, I kind of wanted to get my name and then my face out there so people have a little bit more like recognition and more push to go listen to my music. So yeah, I mean, the whole TikTok point was, I didn't start making music after TikTok. I made TikTok for the music.
Right,
so I just wanted to put it out there.
Alright, so let's go to clip here, and then we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Just tell me it's not the end of the line. I never meant to break your heart. Major bag alert, major bag alert, bag alert, major bag.
One more crush says she loves nature and trees.
Alright, welcome back. Well, that's Wangden's TikTok, and so tapaiको TikTok हरूमा चाहिँ यस्तै funny भिडियोहरू हाल्नुहुन्छ तपाईले. So our producer has done a very good job of compiling them together. I'm very happy we got to see
embarrassing चाहिँ ठ्याक्क पिक गर्नु भएछ कि
जुन
चाहिँ म this one चाहिँ नाइ भन्न लाग्थ्यो नि सबै पिक गर्नु भएको छ कि very talented producer.
You didn't specify नि तपाईले. So I think that's fine, and I mean like it's not like 50,000 people haven't seen it already.
So for me, I feel like when I make a TikTok, I never imagine someone I know watching it. I put it out there, and when someone I know mentions, I'm like, bro, it's not for you. It's for strangers.
Right. So, talking about TikTok, so I mean, like when you said you got first 1,000 views, very very special to you. That's what I also think, because I'm also starting on TikTok and Alka Fulka. So I posted a video and I get like 500, 600 views, and I'm like, that's quite a lot, because like if there's 500, 600 people in front of me, that's a lot of people. Those people have already seen me, so like I think that's quite big already. But now you've reached like 30, 40, 50K is like minimum, right? So about the growth अथवा TikTok को journey ले अथवा this year in your life, I wouldn't call it just TikTok, because you also release music, media अथवा media पनि, I mean like whatever you want to call this, so your journey ले चाहिँ तपाईले सिकाएको कुराहरु चाहिँ के छ?
I think mainly just to not take yourself too seriously. हुन्छ नि म चाहिँ पहिला कन्टेन्ट बनाउने बेला चाहिँ एकदम सोचेर मेरो एंगल ठीक छ कि छैन, do I look good, am I saying the taco right stuff, is it taka भनेर, and I was like, oh, is this embarrassing, like I'm sure you guys watched हुन्छ नि, some of those I would have never posted last year, but अहिले आएर चाहिँ I'm just like हुन्छ नि, life's too short to take yourself that seriously हुन्छ नि. What will this person say, how will I look भनेर. If you are creating something and you think it's funny and you think it's good, just put it out there, okay? Because someone somewhere will enjoy it, and if even just one person, it makes their day a little bit better, then that's enough for me, okay?
Right. So abako 5 years. 5 years is a long way. So 1 year or 1.5 year, 2-3 years matching. Where do you see yourself?
I think 1 year from now, I want to at least play one show. That's like me, and then that's pretty much it. त्यस्तो lofty ambitions छैन, तर मेरो एउटा बच्चादेखिको dream is to play a show, हैन? So yeah, I think that's one thing I'll be working towards. अब small त्यो restaurantहरुमा त बजाइन्छ, तर हुन्छ नि मेरो आफ्नोलाई एउटा show भनेर चाहिँ I think that's like a goal that I have in mind.
Right, in the coming year.
Oh, within the next
so
year.
अब अर्को album भन्ने अथवा more music stuff, are they in the making?
So अहिले चाहिँ यो अहिले निस्केको albumमा नै म focus छु. अब त्यो albumको we're working on like promotion, we're working on, and there's a lot more to do even though we've just released it. But yeah, if this album does well, then I think there's definitely another one in the works, हैन? तर अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ मैले त्यस्तो next song, next album को बारे चाहिँ I have not really thought, because my mind is fully occupied with this album, like LA. I think every song has, like I've put so much into every song, and I kind of want to give each song the best chance of becoming or just like being heard. Even like when I think of like success, I don't really think of money or all that stuff, like fame, all that stuff. I just want my songs to be heard by the most amount of people possible, because of effort, there's so much effort of not just me, but there's so many people who put effort into this music, and so when you go effort like thank God, like I just want the maximum amount of people to be able to enjoy it. So that's our focus right now. So no more new music right now, but right now, so we're just focusing on making.
Okay, so I wish you all the best with this. I mean, you're already doing so well,
Thank you.
but I want you to reach. I want your music to reach more people. I wish you all the best with that, So हामी चाहिँ अब शोको end तिर आइसकेका छौं. So before we go, do you have any message for our viewers?
I just wanted to thank you for inviting me on this show. This is my first ever show on TV, so this is like a really special moment for me. I feel like a really big deal. I know, but can't do TikTok. It's just a TikTok show with you. So I feel very grateful. I want to thank everyone in the studio with me. Apart from that, please go listen to my music. You can look me up, Wangden Sherpa, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, Spotify. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Is just please go listen to my music, and please have a good day today.
Right. So I just did all the talking already so that we could hear you sing now. So before we go, we want to like special request pani aasa MC.
Short life. Oh, मैले guitar ल्याउनु बिर्सेँ आज.
No worries. I mean your voice is so good, Wangden. I'm also a teacher.
ल सो अघि बजाउनु भएको गीतको म एउटा short. I'll just sing the chorus, है. बिउजिदा खोज्छु तिमीलाई नै, सपना देख्छु तिम्रो अङ्गालोको, टाढा छौ तर तिमीलाई नै भाग्यले बाँधेको, मनले छ चाहेको. आजलाई यति नै.
Thank you so much, everybody. Go to YouTube, go to Spotify, and iTunes.
iTunes, everywhere you can listen to music.
Just look for Wangden Sherpa. There's only one Wangden Sherpa, I guess, who's putting out music.
Yeah,
music Wangden Sherpa is एकजना मात्रै हुनुहुन्छ. So please, listen to his music. It's very good, Spotify ma chai azai elaborated list.
Spotify ma chai purai album cha, tara abo even on YouTube, like within the next 2-3 months, we're going to put everything out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited. about Kathmandu Cowboy
Thank you.
and Hijo Ajaka Kura, right? So sabaiko लागि चाहिँ I'm very excited and I'm excited for the things that you will achieve, हैन? So all the best with everything that you're doing. र with this चाहिँ हामी आजको चिया गफ को एन्डमा आइसकेका छौं, तर तपाईहरु कतै नजानु होला किनभने Prime Times HD is always right here 24/7 with more information and entertainment. Until we meet again, bye bye.